Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now I'm making the green pozole. So I start by just roasting my peppers. And I'm actually making the green pozole recipe from Claudia Regaldo. I will put her channel here so you guys can make this recipe if you like it. I'm obviously not going to go over it, but I will show you guys like what I'm doing as I'm progressing. And Aliah's helping me with the tomatillos. If you don't know what these are little green tomatoes. They're Mexican tomato and they're called a tomatillo. And you have to rinse them really well because they're very like, I don't know how to say it, foamy. Like once you start rinsing it, the water gets very foamy. So you have to get all that suds off. All right. And I forgot to look at the recipe like very in detail before I went to the store, and I forgot that she adds a bunch of spinach leaves and some radish leaves, so I forgot all of that. So my recipe is going to look a little different, but I definitely have made it her way to the T, and it's delicious. I just forgot to get those ingredients because I felt like I've made it so many times that this is all I needed. So whoopsie, but yeah, it'll still taste delicious no matter what. Good job, big girl.
What are you doing?
We're cooking, Juicy Man.
Mom, help me out.
Yeah. All right, guys, so here are the chiles, almost fully roasted. I couldn't find a large Ziploc bag, so I'm gonna have to finesse it with this King's Hawaiian roll bag. Just wanted to show y'all the struggle is real. It's a little smoky here because of the peppers. And Miss Aliah Kobe Nanga is doing us a solid by cleaning the tomatillos very well, right, Mama? Mm-hmm. Good job, Mama. Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you the peppers. This one's completely done, you can tell. Skin is cooked. See, maybe like right here, because that's where you can tell it's not cooked. So what I do, just press it down. Protect yourself. Just kind of press it down there. But let's see these guys. So yeah, these are ready. Let me go ahead and drop them in my bag. This guy's ready. Throw them in my bag. Ready. Ah, they're hot. Another one that's ready. Throw it in your bag. And the purpose of this is to steam. You see, I'm steaming them so that all the skin easily just peels off. I don't know if it's necessary or not. My ancestors did it this way, and this is the way I'm doing it. Can't tell me nothing different. Okay guys, so the poblanos are also done. You can see they're nicely roasted. So from this little Ziploc bag we're going to use. We have another one. Ooh, it's hot. In he goes too. Right? And so we're just going to let these steam while I start prepping the chicken for the pozole. So for the chicken, I added a little olive oil in here. I'm going to actually brown my chicken. She doesn't do that, but I like to. I feel like it adds a little more flavor. You know, to each their own. So I'm going to brown the chicken, and then I'm going to set some water in there and do some additional stuff. So yeah, be back. All right guys, this is what you need for the broth: your onion, your garlic, your bay leaves, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. My oil is warm now, so I'm gonna go ahead and start frying my chicken, or rather just browning it. Alright guys, here's the chicken. I use a whole chicken cut up and then 2 leg quarters just because I have a family of 5 and I'm actually going to take some to my parents as well, so I want to have a little extra. But I just put all the chicken on there and I'm just waiting for the bottom to turn brown so that I can turn it over. I think it's ready right now. No, not yet. So let's go ahead and let it just brown and then I'll turn it over and show you the next step. Okay guys, I wanted to show you the chicken brown. So that's how it was brown and I turned it on the other side. And I'm just browning the other side just to add some more flavor. You know, in the recipe, if you notice, she just boils it, which is fine, and she only uses chicken breast. I'm actually using a whole chicken with skin on just because I feel like it gives it more flavor, a little more fat from the skin. And I'm only putting hominy and broth in here, so it's going to be a pretty healthy overall recipe as well. Alright, so now next I'm going to add the water once it's all brown, and I'll show you that process. Alright guys, so now we're going to add our water. She says to add 20 cups. I'm going to go ahead and start with a gallon. See how that goes. See how the broth is like already like a nice golden yellow because of the browning. So I just feel like it also gives your broth a nice color. Because if I had just boiled this plain, like I feel like it tastes a little plainer. But browning it obviously gives it a little more flavor. So I'm adding water. I'm going to need more water because I'm also going to add hominy. So I'm over medium high heat. So let me add some more water because we're also going to add the hominy in. Alright, so let's go ahead and start boiling the chicken. I say that's about good because you know chicken foams a little and you don't want a bunch of foam. And then I'm going to add my onion with the bay leaf, some more bay leaves, and a garlic clove. Oopsie. Bye-bye. Gross. Bye-bye. There we go. Bye-bye. All right. You want Wawa? Okay, I'll give you some. So let's let this boil. Check back in with you in a sec. Well, when this is boiling. Sorry guys, I forgot to add our oregano. There we go. Look at this picture that just showed up here. It kind of reminds me of Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, but it's not. It's still very nice though. I just wanted to show you guys that. So we have our chicken here. I'm about to stir this, don't worry guys. So we're letting that boil for, she said 25 minutes on medium high heat. And then I'm also starting to boil my tomatillos as well. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, update, just boiling my chicken, boiling the tomatillos, and then this is the cilantro I prepared. It's almost 2 bunches, like 1.5. I left the other half for garnish because I don't have any spinach leaves or lettuce leaves, unfortunately. This is what I'll need to mix the salsa, the sauce for the recipe. And then I cut up some limes for the garnish, and this is also for the garnish. And Miss Aliah Kobe here is working very well on crumbling the cheese for the tostadas, right? Just a little bit. Queso fresco. Good job, Mama. That's perfect. Here, let me help you take the gloves off so you don't make a mess. Guys, look how cute this little container is. It has all the garnish. So it has some onion, cilantro, some chopped up jalapeno, and some onion, obviously, and then limes. And I'm actually take some to my parents because they're not feeling so hot. They're a little under the weather, so some pozole will definitely help them out. So this is for them, but I am making my own for the house, of course. Okay guys, so the tomatillos are done. We're gonna start our sauce. Okay guys, as you can see, our chicken is boiling. I never know people who do recipe videos, like how do they stop the camera from showing all that steam? Tell me a tip if you know it. But look, the chicken is almost cooked. It's been boiling for about 25 minutes, but honestly, this one cooker on one side cooks very low, and then this one cooks super high, so I moved it over to the high side. But I'm gonna go ahead and add my hominy. This has been cleaned and rinsed, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it slowly to the broth. I would show you that stuff, but it will likely make me burn myself, and we don't want that to happen. So let me just scoop it in there, and I'll show you after. Found a way that works for everyone that will not get anyone burned. Ta-da! So you just add your clean hominy in. You guys get the gist? Okay guys, that looks so good already, and I don't even have the salsa in there. Just the hominy and the broth. And this is how my kids will eat it. They eat it plain. They just add lemon in there. And then of course the adults will eat it with the salsa. But this is what she's looking like. So now we gotta let the hominy cook for at least a good 20 to 30 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay guys, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how the pozole is going. There it is. I added a bouillon and I didn't check, and it was tomato, so that's why it looks a little rosy. But it's okay. And then I added the chicken bouillon cube. So there is the pozole. There's the hominy. All right, and that's still going strong. And then this is our green salsa. So I have the tomatillos, the poblano peppers, the Anaheim peppers, onion, half an onion, garlic cloves, cilantro, and then I have marjoram, thyme, oregano, and cumin. And I'm following the recipe on that, except for the spinach and stuff. So I'm about to add some of this broth to our sauce. For the blending. All right, so let's go ahead and start blending our sauce. Hey guys, just wanted to show you what I do for the kids. So I just take out 2 chicken breasts, or the breast, and then I just kind of break it up for them. They're older, so I don't need to shred it completely, but I just break it up enough for them to be able to pick out the meat on their own. And then I add a little hominy and I add a little broth. And so this is the kids, and that's how you can make it both for adults and kids. So that's going to be the kids pot, and then this is the adults pot right here. And I'm about to add our salsa that we blended. It smells really good, and there's even a whole piece in there. I don't care. I think it keeps it rustic like that. So let's go ahead and add in the salsa. You can drain it so that you don't have all of those seeds from the peppers, but I don't mind it. Again, I like it like that. To each their own. But if you wanted to, you could strain it. And then I'm going to add a little more broth so that I can get all the sauce. Mind going to blend it up for me, babe? A little more. Thank you. That's it. That should be enough, yeah. So here we are, guys. Now with our green salsa in. And that is how you make pozole verde. Look at that. So we're going to let all of these flavors marinate, blend, and I'll taste it at the end for salt. And yeah, there we go. Pozole verde. Yum. Oh, it smells like heaven. like heaven. And then this is the kids. I'm gonna let the pot go for a little bit longer, just so everything's very cooked through. Okay guys, here's how I garnish the kids, just with some little bit of cilantro, some cabbage, and a lime. Do you want some onion, Mila? Or avocado?
Avocado.
Okay, here's your spoon. Okay guys, here's the finished product. Pozole verde. This is the one I'm gonna take to my mom. I added some chicken, some hominy, of course. It is so good. It smells so good. I definitely encourage you guys to try it. So you would top this off with some cabbage, some cilantro, some onion, some jalapeno, some avocado if you like. The cheese is for the tostadas, and then some lemon juice. And it's amazing. Definitely try it. And then that's what I'm taking to them as well for their little to-go bag. I hope you guys like this video. Okay guys, so I brought the food to my parents. I just wanted to show you guys my bowl of pozole. This is what the final product looks like. Aliah loved it, right Aliah? You love the plain version?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm gonna garnish it and I'll show you what that looks like next. Okay guys, so here it is. Here is the grand finale. The delicious green chicken pozole. All you gotta do is add a little lime and you're all good to go.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our video. What else, Peanut?
Subscribe and turn on the notifications.
All right, thank you guys. Close it out. Bye. Deuces.